And it's not nothing egotistical. It's all a learning lesson.
Gotcha.
It's all something I learned that made me a better person.
Gotcha.
Losses. You learn more from your loss than you do from your win.
Understood.
That's a good one.
You learn not necessarily how to beat them the next time, but you learn about people and friends and people you think your friends are. I'm talking about life, not about
Life
the ring.
experience as opposed to just losing a fight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's good. Yo, Mike, everywhere I used to go in Harlem, there'd be people saying you gave them a car. What was your thing with giving people cars? And they would be like luxury cars, like Bentleys. And I remember one time, Ed Lover, somebody said, Mike just left the car with me.
Hey, I found out loving yourself is not buying you a car. Loving yourself is buying someone else a car.
So you don't love me,
you
Mase.
love yourself, yeah.
So listen, people.
I was just about to say,
If I'm
Killer,
a guy,
you.
I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm from the sewer system. I mean, it's my family. We're all just real poor, abandoned buildings. Just the real, the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why wouldn't I want to give you a car? I have a close to $400-600 million, and I don't want to buy you a car. I don't want to give in. What kind of person am I?
Right.
No, what kind of person am I if I don't want to look at everybody else? Do I want to be the only person fly?
Right.
And I want to do that. I want to be the only person fly, and everybody else want to be bums. I don't want to do that.
Absolutely. Speaking of fly, listen, it was a movie, and I watched it. Then I found out you had nothing to do with somebody portraying your life.
Yeah.
What do you feel when people do things like that? Like, I would be pissed the fuck off if somebody does the Cameron Giles story. I have no input on
You
it.
have a fighting family, huh? You have family, yeah. That name.
Billy Giles is
Yeah.
my Uncle Camacho.
I know that name. That's a fighting name.
Yeah, Aaron Davis. I have some champions in my crib. Billy Giles is, shout out to my Uncle Bill.
I always wanted to say that to you.
Thank
you
you,
have a
man.
fighting, your fighting name. You had a fighting family.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What would you feel like? How does it feel? I was going to ask you because I would be upset if somebody portrayed my life. I had no input on it, and then I had to watch it, whether you watched it or not. What do you feel about that? Somebody portraying your life and you had no input on it.
It's the biggest form of flattery.
Right.
And they made me look too good. I was a fucking sewer system kid. They made me look like I had a nice, clean house. My mother was smart and articulate. It was just a joke.
Right.
It was a joke.
So you actually did watch it though.
It was just really bad. Listen, they made my house clean. I was neat. My mother was articulate, nice, and everybody was, it was a joke. My house, rats and rugs and shit on the floor. They don't know my life, man.
Made you into
that
the
was
Fresh Prince
crazy.
of Brooklyn.
They made me look good on top of it. They made me look really good.
What about when they was in the limousine when Shorty had the belt and he was having sex with her while she had the belt on? The championship
Yeah,
belt.
I've done that. That happened.
That was crazy.
Yeah. They read from my book. That's why they.
Right.
That was crazy.
Right. Listen, I wanted to ask you this because, I heard this story 100 different times. But I'm like, Mike is actually here. I'm going to ask him this. When they talk about you as burning during a fight, so you beat up.
Yeah, my championship fight, my first belt.
Yeah, with Michael.
Wow,
with Michael Spinks.
No, with Trevor Burbick.
Oh, with Trevor. Oh, it wasn't
20,
Michael. It was
yeah.
Trevor Burbick. Is that true?
Yeah, it was. Oh man.
So you fucked him up and went straight to the hospital?
I mean, I burned the fucking house down, man. I was what the fuck? I'd never been burnt before. And I'm looking at my underwear, and I'm like, this is not right. So I asked my one of the trainers, I said, "What is this?"
Right.
And he said, that don't look good, Mike. You got pus in my fucking drawers.
Yeah.
And that don't look good, Mike. And it's like green. It's like green and yellow is green.
We've been there.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? And I got scared. I never had that before. I got scared.
You can't pee or nothing. It's fucked up.
Oh man, if you pee, you burn the house down, right?
You know what's crazy, Mike? And I don't mean to veer off, man. But we went to the free clinic one time, and Mase went with me. Mase wouldn't touch nobody. He's like, "You got us in here." I thought 37th and 5th Avenue.
That's how I learned this. That I didn't have sex. I wasn't one of those guys. I didn't have sex until I was like 17, 18. I was a late starter. No one liked me and stuff.
Right.
I wasn't a popular person. I was always bummy. I didn't have no clothes. I was just one of those guys.
Right.
know.
But yeah, Mason, I forget who. I think it was AJ. Somebody you went with. He was in there. He went and touched the wall. He didn't want to touch the door.
You're right. Yeah.
He wouldn't touch nothing when he was in there.
Smart.
I just thought about that. Over the years,
that was crazy.
yeah, that shit was crazy. It seemed like a roller coaster ride. Just from what we hear, we have no knowledge or facts about anything. But let me ask you first part: where's your relationship with Don King today?
Don is not doing well right now. He's probably close to 100 years old. He's not doing well. And he had called me one day, and we spoke. We spoke, and at the end of the game, he said we love each other.
That's what's up.
I
didn't know that. Prayers for Don King.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you feel that Don King got over on you in the beginning of your career?
No, I believe Don King, he pretty much educated me.
Okay.
That will never happen again.
Right.
See, that's the difference about taking advantage of it, being a business experience.
Right.
So that won't happen again. So now you're going in life with experience. So now that's not going to ever happen again. Maybe something else, but that's not going to happen again.
Absolutely. Did you have to put your hands on him?
Well, I was,
Yeah. Mike put his hands on him.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why it's cool to, me and Mike was on Jimmy Kimmel before. I was looking at old footage, and I was like, me and Mike got used at the Source Awards, but we never really got a chance to have in-depth conversation.
We were different people back then.
Absolutely,
Totally
100%, absolutely. Is it true that he dropped off duffel bags of money for you when you were pissed off as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that calmed you down?
No. He had money. Zip took the money. You remember Zip?
Ron Zip?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Uncle
took
Zip.
the money from Don.
Right.
I got two good questions.
Hold on real quick, mate. So Don had the money, Zip took it and bought it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking.
No, Zip, he wasn't giving me the money. Zip took the money. And brought it to me.
I understand
It
what
was
you
for
said.
something else. He wasn't giving me it was a bundle of money for somebody else, and Zip took it and gave it to me.
Bought to you. So basically the money wasn't for you. Zip said, give me the money, bought it to you. RP my man Vaughn Zip as well. Mase, you
No,
said huh?
he said, give me the fucking money.
Let's
nigga.
be clear.
Yeah.
Harlem, nigga.
Oh, you know what's going to happen.
Give me
Yeah.
the fucking money. Give me the fucking money. Sorry, Mase, you said you had something?
That's good.
Yeah.
I got a good question for you. I know you like hip hop a lot. So, and I know you was very familiar with Tupac and very familiar with Biggie. Which one you like better and why?
I was more familiar with Tupac. I didn't know Biggie as well.
Mm-hmm.
I met Biggie once or twice. He came to my house. I had a party. He came to my house, and we got. Believe it or not, Biggie's a real shy guy. He doesn't talk that much. He just wanted to know how much the house costs and stuff. But he was a really nice, shy guy.
Right.
No, that's good.
You said you had another question?
Yeah, and I also know that you had experiences with two faiths, right? You had Christian and Muslim, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Which one was your better experience, and why?
They both were, because they're both learning experiences.
Yeah.
And you learn that no one's better than anyone else, The object is that we all have to worship God.
Yeah.
And I'm just a believer in worshiping God, and God wants you to take care of your family, your friends, and He doesn't want you to kill a bunch of motherfuckers,
Yeah,
That's not God. I don't know, but we don't know. I don't know what God is.
Yeah.
I just know what I read about God. This is not what He's about.
Yeah.
Right.
What you want, nigga? Everything, nigga, super size. Two Big Macs, like when they doing them 2 for $5.